Morning prayer to start your day with God's favor. Bless the Lord every morning. Before we even open our eyes, before the noise of the day rushes in, there's a sacred moment waiting for us. A quiet space where heaven leans in and God Himself is ready to meet us. That moment? It's the very first breath of morning. And in that breath, in that holy hush, there's an invitation, not just to rise and run, but to rise and rest in Him, to greet the day, not with anxiety or rush, but with praise. This is more than a routine. It's a relationship. It's not just about checking off a box. It's about checking in with the one who formed the day before you ever stepped into it. So right here, right now, we pause. We hush the chaos. We slow our racing thoughts. We let go of yesterday and we resist the urge to leap into tomorrow. Because today has already been touched by God's goodness. His mercy woke us up. His grace is already moving, and before we ask Him for anything, we take this time to simply acknowledge who He is. Creator of the morning, sustainer of our breath, the one who never sleeps or slumbers, the one who's been watching over us through every dark hour and is still here, ready to walk with us into the light. This prayer, this moment, is about alignment. It's about stepping into divine rhythm. It's about shifting our posture from self-dependence to total surrender. And yes, it's about praise. Because even if the night was long, even if the heart is heavy, God is still good. Even if there are things we don't yet understand, He's still worthy. Praise doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. And right now you are present. You are here. So speak to Him. Sit with Him. Worship Him. Let your heart rise before your feet ever do. Let the words of your mouth and the meditations of your heart be a song He hears first today. Because when we start our day in praise, we don't just survive the hours, we bless them. We don't just move through the moments. We walk in His presence. Let's begin this day not with noise, but with reverence. Not with worry, but with worship. Let's lift up our voices and bless the Lord, for He is good. His mercy endures forever. His faithfulness stretches beyond the sunrise. And He is here, right now, ready to receive your heart. Father, I come before you this morning with a heart that's still waking up but already stirring with gratitude. The first thing I want to do is say thank you. Not out of habit, not just because it's what I'm supposed to say when I pray, but because I truly mean it. Thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the quiet of this moment, the peace in this space, and the chance to start fresh. Again. Lord, you didn't have to wake me up this morning, but you did. And I don't want to take that for granted. I don't want to miss the miracle that's wrapped in something so ordinary, the opening of my eyes. Thank you for watching over me through the night, for protecting me while I slept, even though I didn't see it. Thank you for every unseen thing you shielded me from, for every whisper of peace that held me even in dreams. I know there are things you kept from reaching. I know there are battles you fought on my behalf that I never even had to face. You are always working, always moving, always present. And so this morning, before I pick up a phone, before I scroll or check a calendar or fill my head with the world's noise, I want to be still with you. I want to start here with you in gratitude. Thank you for being a faithful Father, for never changing, even when everything else does, for being the one constant I can rely on, no matter what the headlines say or what my heart feels, for being patient with me, kind toward me, and generous beyond what I deserve. You are good, you are holy, and you are near. And that alone is enough to give you praise. Lord, I lift up my voice this morning, not out of obligation, but out of love. You are the name above every name. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You are the King of glory, the Prince of Peace, the shepherd of my soul. When I think about who you are, when I even begin to reflect on your beauty and power, I can't help but praise you. There is no one like you, no one beside you. You hold the stars in place and still choose to walk with me. You command the waves and still whisper peace into my heart. You sit high, but you dwell close. What kind of love is this? What kind of God are you that you would want communion with me? I exalt you, Lord, not just for what you've done, but for who you are. You are righteous. You are merciful. You are just and kind, full of compassion, slow to anger, rich in love. You are my strength when I feel weak, my hope when I feel lost, my song when my soul is weary. You are the one who created this day, who shaped its hours before I even woke up to live them. So I give this day back to you and pray. Let every word I speak today be marked by worship. Let every decision, every conversation, every thought bring glory to your name. Let the way I carry myself reflect who I belong to. Let my heart be a continual altar of praise, not just when things go right, but especially when they don't, because you are worthy, always. When the sun is shining, or when clouds gather, you are still God, still good, still faithful, and my praise belongs to you. And now, Father, I surrender this day, not just the hours and the schedule, but everything in it, my attitude, my expectations, my plans. I lay it all at your feet, because I trust you more than I trust myself. I don't want to lead with my flesh. I don't want to be driven by emotions, distractions, or pressure. I want to walk in step with you. I want to yield to your spirit. You know what's ahead of me. You know every moment before I step into it. So I say it plainly. I need you. I need you to lead me. I need you to guide my thoughts, to direct my words, to guard my heart. I surrender all of it to you. Whatever this day holds, I want to face it with you. Whether it's filled with joy or challenge, laughter or tears, I choose to walk hand in hand with you. Be in my conversations. Be in my decisions. Be in my silence. Be in the moments where I feel strong, and the ones where I feel stretched. Lord, don't just be part of my day. Be the center of it. Let everything else orbit around you. My to-do list, my responsibilities, my interruptions, let it all bow before your will. If you want to change my plans, change them. If you want to reroute my steps, I'll follow. I trust you. I surrender not just what I do today, but how I do it. I surrender my posture, my reactions, my motive. I give you my time. I give you my energy. I give you the little things, and the things I've been carrying that feel far too big. I release it all, because you're big enough to handle it, and you're good enough to work it all for my good. This is your day, Lord. You made it. You gave it. Now I give it back to you. Let your will be done, not mine. Let your name be glorified, not mine. Let your purposes prevail, not mine. In every breath, every step, every moment, be glorified. I surrender, and I trust you. Lord, as I sit in this stillness with you, I bring my mind, my emotions, and my spirit before you. I invite you into every thought, every feeling, every part of me that needs healing, anchoring, or direction. I know how easily the mind can wander, how quickly fear and confusion can settle in when I allow the world to speak louder than your truth. But this morning, I ask that you sanctify my thoughts, renew my mind with your word, guard me from the lies that try to take root. Let my thoughts be held captive to Christ. Let them be filtered through grace, mercy, and wisdom. I ask you to calm every anxious part of me. Replace fear with faith. Replace overwhelm with clarity. Replace heaviness with hope. Lord, steady me. Center me in your peace. I don't want to carry yesterday's stress into today. I don't want to borrow trouble from tomorrow. Help me live in this moment with the fullness of your spirit. Fill every corner of my inner world with light. Sweep out the clutter. Wash away the residue of doubt. Clear out the noise that tries to drown your still, small voice. Let my mind be a place of rest, a space where your truth echoes louder than anything else. And in my emotions, Lord, I ask for balance. I ask for awareness, for maturity, for compassion toward others and toward myself. Let me not be ruled by fleeting feelings, but let my emotions be surrendered and led by your Spirit. Help me to love well, to listen with empathy, to speak with kindness. If I am holding on to bitterness or offense, help me to release it. If there is unspoken grief, meet me in it. If there is joy bubbling up, let it be expressed freely. Let all of it, my highs and lows, be placed in your hands today, where nothing is wasted and everything is made holy. Holy Spirit, I invite you to dwell richly in me, not just as a comforter, but as my counselor, my helper, my advocate. Walk with me, whisper to me, convict me when I drift, draw me back when I wander. I don't want to live on autopilot today. I want to live fully aware of your presence, fully yielded to your leading. Shape my character, refine my attitude. Let the fruit of your Spirit be evident in me, in patience, in self-control, in gentleness, in love. Make me more like Jesus today, from the inside out. And Father, I pray for protection, not just in the physical, but in the spiritual. Cover me with the blood of Jesus. Place a hedge of protection around me and those I love. Shield me from harm, from danger seen and unseen, from accidents, from sickness, from deception. Guard my steps, Lord. Order them in your word. Let me not veer to the left or the right, but stay on the path you've laid out for me. If the enemy tries to come in like a flood, raise up a standard against him. Let no weapon formed against me prosper. Let no scheme of the enemy succeed. Keep me hidden in you. Give me discernment today. Not everything that looks good is from you. Not every open door is one I'm meant to walk through. Teach me to pause, to pray, to seek your wisdom in every decision. Help me recognize your voice above all the noise. Give me eyes to see what you're doing and ears to hear what you're saying. Let me walk in spiritual sensitivity, not just reacting, but responding according to your Spirit. If you say move, I'll move. If you say wait, I'll wait. I trust that you see what I can't see. You know what's ahead. You know what's best. So guide me, Lord, I am listening. I also bring my needs before you, Lord, not with fear or doubt, but with confidence in your goodness. You are Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You know what I need before I even ask. You know the weight of responsibilities I carry, the bills, the questions, the unknowns, but you've never failed me, not once. You've been faithful in the past, and I know you'll be faithful again. So I place my needs before you, my finances, my job, my family's needs, my health, my home. Provide, Lord. Open doors that no man can shut. Make a way where there seems to be none. Give me this day my daily bread, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. I ask you to provide peace where there's chaos, hope where there's discouragement, strength where there's weakness. Let me not strive or worry, but rest in the assurance that you are already working. Let provision come not just in what I receive, but in how I perceive. Open my eyes to see how you're already moving. Remind me that your timing is perfect, that your provision doesn't always look the way I expect, but it is always right. And Lord, I don't want to live today aimlessly. I want to live with purpose. I want to walk with intention. Use me for your glory. Let my hands build what honors you. Let my words uplift and not tear down. Let my presence bring light to dark places. I don't want to just get through the day. I want to make an impact for your kingdom. Show me who to bless. Show me who to pray for. Show me how to live this day as an offering. Whether I'm at home, at work, running errands, or talking with strangers, let me be a reflection of you. Let my purpose be found not just in what I do, but in how I do it, with love, with faithfulness, with joy. Anoint my tasks, however big or small. Let me not despise the mundane, but see you in it. Let me carry your presence into every moment. Let me live this day on mission, for your glory, for your name, for your kingdom. Lord, this morning I lift up more than just my own heart. I lift up the hearts of others. I come before you not just as a child in need, but as an intercessor, standing in the gap for the ones I love, for the ones who are hurting, for the ones who don't yet know the comfort of your presence. I pray for my family, Lord. You know each of them by name, every detail of their lives. I ask for your covering over them today. Protect them, guide them, speak to them. If they're walking with you, draw them closer still. If they're drifting, call them back with kindness. If they're in pain, bring healing. If they're waiting, give them hope. Let your love be tangible in their lives. I pray for my friends, for my coworkers, for my neighbors. I pray for the ones who smile on the outside but are breaking inside, the ones too tired to pray for themselves, the ones who feel forgotten. Lord, surround them. Lift the burdens they're carrying. Whisper truth to every lie the enemy has planted. Remind them that they are seen, loved, and chosen by you. Let divine appointments cross their path today. Moments where they experience you through a kind word, a gentle act, or an unexpected peace. Use me to be that moment if you choose. I pray for the broken-hearted, for the grieving, for the anxious, for the ones in hospitals, the ones in prisons, the ones trapped in cycles of addiction or shame. I lift up the weary parents, the overwhelmed students, the lonely elders. I bring them all before your throne, knowing that you are close to the brokenhearted and mighty to save. Heal where there is brokenness, restore where there's been loss, redeem what feels wasted. Nothing is beyond your reach. And I pray for this world, this hurting, chaotic, beautiful world. Lord, have mercy. Bring revival. Let hearts turn back to you. Let justice roll down like waters and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. Let truth rise above confusion, and let light pierce the darkness. Strengthen the church to be bold, loving, and steadfast. Raise up leaders after your own heart. Protect the innocent. Provide for the poor. Break the chains of oppression. And start with me. Use me however you will. And in the midst of all of this, I remember your promises, God. I hold fast to the truth of your word. You are not a man that you should lie. Every word you've spoken is true and sure. I declare your promises over my life today, that I am more than a conqueror through Christ, that I am the head and not the tail, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that you will supply all my needs according to your riches in glory, that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, that your plans for me are good to give me a future and a hope. When doubt tries to creep in, I'll speak your truth. When fear tries to take hold, I'll remember what you've said. When circumstances shake around me, I'll plant my feet on your unshakable word. I believe, Lord, not just in who you are, but in what you've promised. I may not see it yet, but I trust it's already in motion. You are not finished. You are faithful to complete the good work you've started. Your word will not return void. You will make a way where there seems to be no way. So I rejoice in you, not because everything is perfect, but because you are. I worship not because I feel like it, but because you deserve it. I stand in faith, even if I stand trembling, because my hope is not in what I see, but in who you are. Steadfast, sovereign, merciful, mighty. Now I come to this final moment of stillness with you, Lord, and I don't want to rush away. I don't want to run into the noise and forget this peace. So I pause. I breathe in your presence. I let my soul rest in you. This is holy ground, not because of where I'm sitting, but because you are here. You've met me, you've heard me, and you will walk with me through this day. So I quiet my soul and I worship you, not just with words, but with my heart, with my whole life. There's no place I'd rather begin my day than here. No voice I'd rather hear than yours. No presence I'd rather walk in than yours. Lord, go before me, stay beside me, dwell within me. Let my day be marked by your peace, shaped by your presence, and guided by your love. Let my life today be an offering, a song, a testimony of your goodness. Thank you for meeting me here. Thank you for hearing. Thank you for loving me fully, completely, without condition. I walk into this day knowing I'm not alone. I walk forward with confidence, with grace, and with a heart lifted in praise. No matter what comes, you are my rock. No matter what changes, you remain. So I bless your name. I honor you with my words, my work, my rest, my being. And I say again, as I said when I first began this prayer, you are good, and I love you. Amen.